We're looking at a daily chart of the Euro US dollar as we start the week of Monday the 2nd of June. Last week we hit our target and important support at 135.90.85. That held nicely for 2 or 3 days, in fact, at the end of last week. So that was nice. That was what was supposed to happen. It looks quite positive. Actually, I do think we can get a recovery now. We've been oversold for quite a long time, but this little pattern here is not too bad at all. It's fairly positive. This big red candle, then we had this consolidation phase on Thursday, and then a more bullish candle on Friday. I think we can push higher now. The big challenge, of course, is the 200-day moving average, which is at 136.40-45 area. If we can get through there, we could continue higher, but 136.75.80, that's our target. But I think that's as far as we're going to go on Monday at least. We start closing above 136.80, that's going to be positive again, and we can probably even push on as high as 137.35.40 area, which is Fibonacci resistance. It's 100-day moving average, and you can see there's a fair old bit of price action here from the 14th of May up until the 19th of May as well, up around that 137.35.40 area. So that's going to be a big challenge towards the end of the week if we manage a good old bounce off this support, as I hope we can do. Clearly a break below last week's low, around below the 135.80 area. Well, that is going to be a problem. We'll have to go with a break lower. The next downside target will be 135.35.30. That's really good support, and I do think that would be a decent buying opportunity if we did break lower this week. A quick look at cable, pound versus the dollar, not actually so positive. It's held up better than the euro, but now looking a little bit more negative as we start this week. You see last week's candle, we broke through this trend line which goes back to the 11th of November last year. That's quite important. I think that weekly close below there. If we look at the daily chart, well, we're nowhere near as oversold as we are on the euro. You can see we're below that trend line there, which acted as resistance on Friday. We've got the 55-day moving average at 167.50. We didn't manage to close above there on Friday, so looking a bit more negative. There is a good chance we can continue lower and at least test the 100-day moving average at 166.60. There's a bit of fib support there as well. So that 166.70, 65 area is a possible target on the downside this week. We're going to have to get a close above at least Friday's high of 167.77 to feel more positive about this pair.